With us on set is the beautiful, the glamorous, the fantastically talented Pnina Tornai. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Great. How are you, Donna?
Good. Now, you're a fashion designer, but you specialize in bridal. Tell us about the journey to becoming a fashion designer for you.
Oh, that was a long time ago. I actually never wanted to become a designer. My dream was to be an actress, and I am an actress in my country. I play in a sitcom, and just life brought me to a point where I needed to do something in order to earn my living. I was struggling, and I knew nothing to do. So I started designing dresses. It started with ready to wear, with pieces of fashion that I loved. I always had great taste in fashion, but I never thought I could make a profession out of it. And the rest is history.
And is it true you don't actually sew, but
No,
you design?
I do. I design.
I think that's fabulous.
I give instructions. I know
Okay.
exactly how a dress should be, cut and sewed and everything. I believe it's something that I carry in my DNA. I believe it's from a previous life, and I also believe it's my calling, because it all started one night. I had a dream that I was laying on a lawn, and I saw these beautiful, amazing dresses falling down from the sky towards me, and I could see every little detail, everything, the colors, the beadwork, the fabrics, everything. And I woke up in the morning and I looked up to the sky and I said, okay, God, I know exactly what you want from me, but you will need to help me on this one, because I know nothing in fashion or in how to, create real dresses.
Ironically, that's how my television show started.
Really?
I'd never been in front of the camera, or rarely in front of the camera. I always spent time behind the scenes. And December 28th of 2008, I was sleeping, and it was like divinely gifted. It came to me in a dream. I saw everything in color. I saw the people. I saw what the show looked like. Isn't that interesting? I didn't
This
know
is
that was your
amazing.
story.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's really
Well,
cool.
you see?
People have to pay attention to it. The difference, I think, between when somebody dreams something and then they actually put it into a reality is that you took action on that. Right?
Absolutely.
So what did you do? Did you go
Absolutely.
buy a couple of dresses and start putting them
I-
together, or what did you do?
As I said, I woke up that morning. I had this little store where I sold ready-to-wear dresses made by other designers. And I had a salesperson, and I came into the store that morning and I said, okay, we're closing for a few days. You have to wear something tomorrow that you can paint with, because we're painting the whole store, we're renovating, and we're going to open a bridal store. And she was like, and really, I'll never forget. I went to this amazing seamstress who worked for the biggest theater in Israel, and she helped me sew the dresses, the first dresses that I had.
Oh, that's wonderful. And then you started working with Kleinfeld. Tell us about that
Yes,
opportunity.
well, that was years later,
Right.
when I married my third husband, David, that I love so much. Third, and that's it. No more. Donna, no more. And he saw the potential, and he decided that we should, cross the borders of our country and bring my designs to the world. And the first store that we thought of was the biggest store in the world, Kleinfeld. And there's no store in the world as big and as successful as Kleinfeld. It's really the number 1 store.
And you're one of the top designers. More of your gowns have been,
Well, I am.
Yeah.
I am their number 1 vendor, and I represent quite an important part of their business. I have my own store in their store, and I'm the only designer who has that for Kleinfeld. And I'll never forget when I first came to see them with my first collection. They literally threw me out of the door, and they said, you know what, don't call us, we'll call you if we need you.
Did they think it was too elaborate, too exquisite? What was it? Or
It was
just
too
because you were
daring.
too new? Okay.
I was a little too daring, because I was ahead of my time. Today, if you look at the dresses in the bridal market, you'll see that every designer does that look, the see-through corsets and the lace-up back, and the low backs and everything. But I'll never forget that the New York Times interviewed me for an article. It was spread on a whole page. And you could see the picture was of a back of a bride with tattoos and a very low back dress that I had designed. And it said, the sexy designer, And that's how it, I mean,
Pnina Tornai,
Yeah.
and the brand was born.
exactly.
How does it feel to be a brand? And how do you distinguish your time between like your personal life and then you, the brand? Is there like a little difference? Like, is there something that Patina likes to do, like a favorite vacation spot? You know, is there,
Well,
do you take time for yourself to kind of relax,
I
or is there
almost
no
have
time?
no time because
Okay.
I'm constantly traveling to see my brides all around the world. So what I do is that when I'm in a new country, I will take a few days just, to tour the country and enjoy. If there's a beach, I love water and I love the beach. So I'll always take like a day or two and try to get a little bit of time for myself. But I have to admit, it's like a marathon. We've been opening stores all around the world, and we just opened a store in Angola in Africa. So everything is like, and I love what I do. So
It shows,
for
it really
me,
does.
this is, I mean, this is what Pnina loves to do.
Right.
Is meeting with my brides and making their dreams come true, and and understanding what is the next thing that will happen in the bridal world. So and I also design evening dresses, and I've added a lot of other products to my line.
Yeah, you have a couple of things that are happening. You're also going to be doing a new line that you're going to be launching Bridal Week
Yes.
to make the dresses somewhat more affordable. So
Yes.
it's top end design, but a little more cost effective cost for some
Yes.
brides.
So there's the couture line, which
Okay.
will always stay the couture line, and it's very elaborated. Everything is handmade. Everything is really made by the rules of couture. And because I've been receiving so many messages from brides from all around the world saying, I wish I could wear one of your dresses. My dream is to wear one of your dresses. I will never be able to afford one of your dresses. I decided to come up with a beautiful line, which is called Love by Pnina Tornai, so that I could, give back all the love I've been receiving for so many years. And that has made me what I am. You become successful because of the people who love your work or the people who love what you do. And I'm sure you know that.
It
So
makes a huge difference.
Exactly. It's
Like
really
you said, it's
thanks
not
to
like you
them.
just started out. It's not like you were just born this wonderfully fabulous, successful fashion designer.
No,
it's
no.
all in thanks to the people that loved your work and wanted to celebrate you and
Absolutely.
supported you in that.
Absolutely.
It's great that you're doing
and you
this.
forget that. I believe that if you forget that and you forget to give back the love, the magic goes away and the success together with it. So I
100%.
I cherish the love that I have received for so many years, and this line is going to give back all that love. The prices are much more affordable than the Pnina Tornai couture line. They start at $2,500 and they go up to maximum $5,500. So that's, I mean,
A different,
that's-
right, a
yeah,
different price point
exactly.
for them.
But,
And
the
what about
look
your
is-
accessories? You have accessory of shoes. Tell us about some of the fun
Yes,
things that you're
yes.
adding to
So
the line.
because when I got married
Yes.
with David, I had these shoes that I'd never tried on before. I didn't take
Yeah.
the time to break them in, and they broke me.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I had a nightmare with these shoes. It was just awful. I couldn't walk with them. I didn't even think of dancing in them. It was really awful. And then I swore to myself that one day I will create shoes for brides that are beautiful but very comfortable as well. Because, I mean, if there's one night that you have to be comfortable in your shoes is your wedding day. It's a one time in your
So
life.
you kind of start now from the bottom and then go up.
Exactly.
That's what they
So
do
we
in
have-
fashion design. Did you know that? They select the carpeting first or the floor covering first, and then they
True.
design the room around that. So now you're designing the room around your shoes.
Exactly, and my shoes are designed to match my dresses. So that's a lot of fun because every bride can choose the elements from her dress, and we adapt them on her shoes. So it's great.
Great. And
Lots
how
of
about
fun.
social media? How can people reach out to you?
PninaTornai.com is my website, and Pnina Tornai Instagram is doing beautifully well. That's how I stay connected with my followers, and we have a great Facebook, and I just learned how to do Snapchat, and it's
You
a lot.
did?
Yes, it's a lot of fun. So here I am all day long with these faces and stuff. That you have these weird faces that you
Yes,
can do.
yes,
Yeah.
right. And even there's another application too that my daughter just did with me and a friend where they like you swap faces, like there's crazy funny little
I
things all
swapped
over on your
faces
phones.
with my
You did?
assistant this morning. Yes, I prefer being myself.
There you go. I prefer being me as well, especially when they try to like flip me out with a guy or something. I'm like, I don't look so great as a
So
guy.
I had a mustache this
there you go.
morning, so it wasn't really
Not your cup of tea.
not my cup of tea.
Well, I thank you so much. Please join us again. And I did tell you if I ever get married again, one more time,
I
right?
promise you.
Promise me.
The
Thank
most
you so
beautiful
much.
dress, because I believe it will be the best time and the last time.
Thank you so much. Happy journeys to you always.
Thank you, Donna.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
joining
so
us.
much.
And if you would like to visit her website, please do. I had a fabulous visit with her. If you're getting married, send us an email. You never know. We might be able to send you a personal picture or something. Stay tuned for more on Live It Up.